Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be sharing a space at Shonda's home that you all haven't seen before. She likes to call it her lounge space. Now this is a space that was done when she recently had all of those renovations done at her house. And so we are so happy to share it with you. If it's something you think you're interested in, then you just keep watching. Yep, friends of the twins, we're going to be sharing Shonda's lounge today, but here we just wanted to show you that it used to be a bedroom. Well, initially it was a garage. Now, by the time Shonda bought the house, it had already been converted to this interior living space, but this is what it used to look like when it was a bedroom about 2 years ago.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay.
The room has now been converted to Shonda's lounge area. That's what she likes to call it. She wanted more of an adult space versus a bedroom. Now, the bedroom had been set up for my niece, her daughter, and her family, anytime they come in from Japan. But that was not all that often, and so it was really a huge wasted space because this room is huge, friends of the twins. And my niece and her family, don't get to come as often as they would like to. And so it is such a huge space, and it was just a waste to, have this area be available and not be all that useful. So Shonda decided to turn it into more of, she likes to call it her lounge because she wanted it to have more of an adult kind of sexy kind of vibe, but also be a place where the family could gather and watch movies and play games and that sort of thing.
2 feet deep. Now wish upon a falling star, so all your secret dreams can come true.
And now they have certainly achieved just that. And I will say that Boo Daddy did any renovations in this room. They were all done by him, including adding the 2 ceiling fans. There used to just be one. He added another. The only thing that he didn't do is to not put in the floors. Shonda had the same company that did the rest of the house. She had them also come out and do these floors here in this lounge area. There used to be carpet there when it was the bedroom.
Merry Christmas, baby.
When you're in this room, you do get a grown and sexy vibe. I cannot lie. It is definitely everything that she wanted it to be from what she tells me. One thing that I absolutely love, y'all, is those gold cards, playing cards that she has laying there on that ottoman. She found those on, I want to say Amazon, and they were just a couple of dollars. She told me they were like $5. Just a beautiful set of playing cards. I love little touches like that.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night.
It took Shonda about 3 months to put this room together completely. That's with sourcing everything. She just kind of took her time and chose those pieces that she really loved. The velvet curtain panels, she ordered those from Amazon, and they are 100 and I can't remember if it's 108 or 120 inches long. And now this fabulosity, this beautiful mirror that is over that sideboard there, she found that at the at-home store, and it was the perfect size, the perfect touch. It is, friends, it is stunning in person.
I've longed for this moment.
grown and sexy but comfortable, and that is exactly what she wanted when it came to choosing the seating. Every chair that you see here reclines. Did y'all hear me? Every single chair is a recliner. And so it is just oh so comfortable out here. I just love the ambiance of being in this room. And now we have her Christmas decor here, actually paper mache, and she found those at a thrift store. And they are quite large, but in this room they seem almost like a normal size, but that's because this room is huge. Also, this sideboard here was painted. It used to be a part of a bar set. It has a part that a top that sits on it, kind of like a china cabinet. So they just removed the top part that they weren't going to be using and painted the lower part. And oh, it is beautiful with that wrought iron detail on the bottom. That is just, it's just my favorite part. Like I said, it took about 3 months to source everything for this room. I do remember that the adult games, the tic-tac-toe, as well as the game that you see here sitting on the floor, I believe that they were both found at Home Goods.
Day with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you.
Now, some of you may remember this barn door. Boo Daddy made this. We shared a video earlier showing him during that process. The barn door, as well as the accent wall behind the bar, the wood, Friends of the Twins, comes from a family ancestor on Boo Daddy's side. And this gentleman was born in the late 1800s. And I want to say he passed in the 1970s, but the wooden house, you know how they had the old wooden homes back in the day with a tin roof. That's what his home looked like. And so it is now, you know, in disarray. And so they were able to gather some of the wood from that, and they used it here in the lounge room. And so it has a very special significance. And just to think that this wood is as old as it is, 100 years old. It cleaned up beautifully. I will link the video down in the box for you, the description box, and you can see some of that process of cleaning and preparing the wood to be used here in the lounge area. The bar that you see here, she bought that from someone on OfferUp, and I can't remember if it was $200 or $300 that she paid for it, but it wasn't very much at all. And the bar is a nice size. We knew that the pieces that she chose for this room needed to be of some significance because the space is so large, and it fit perfectly. And then he just added, you know, she had him add her some shelves as well as adding those accent lights. This area here, the fireplace area, was totally built out by Boo Daddy. He recessed the fireplace into the wall, and you all aren't able to see it. It doesn't convey as well on camera, but the television is actually recessed back into the wall also.
Can finally be at peace. I believe we can. If we
Friends of the Twins, we certainly hope that you have enjoyed the tour this evening. We have definitely enjoyed hosting you. As always, Shonda and I, we want you to make the life that you live a life that you love, because life is short. Thank you so much for watching, and happy holidays.
could have all